everybody, it's me again, and I wanted to talk about how I pick my first read of every year because I feel like it sets a tone for my reading year, so I find it really important to pick something good. So I typically stand here in front of my shelves and really think about, okay, what am I in the mood for, first of all, because I'm a mood reader, and I try to change up the genre because I read a lot of Christmas romance in December. So I typically try to pick something that's like not romance to start the year out because I know I've just read a bunch of romance and it could kind of skew what I read. So sometimes I go for a memoir, like I read Tom Felton's book a couple years ago when it had first came out. This year, I actually had an arc, and it was a historical fiction with a little bit of romance, but mainly historical fiction. And let me tell you, it was a great choice. It was The Secret Courtesan by Carrie Chaput. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And it was amazing and such a great way to start the year. And it really just keeps me out of that like winter reading slump when I pick a book that is different from what I have been reading. And so that is why it is so important for me personally to pick a great first book of the year. Because it sets the tone. And I started off with a great historical fiction, and then I did read a traditional romance. I'm going to read 2 romances in a row, so then I'm going to have to take a hard left in another direction for my 4th book of the year. So yeah, 4th pick, I'll have to read something different. But does anybody else put a lot of thought into what their first book of each year will be? Do you read a memoir? Do you read a nonfiction? Do you read true crime? Like, what do you pick? How do you kick off your year and why? Let me know in the comments. See you soon.